Donald Trump and Kamala Harris meet for the first time tonight in the city of brotherly love, and don't expect a lot of love between them in Philadelphia. This is a presidential debate after all. It's all about winning, and Gina Jensen is the director of Webster University's Forensic and Debate Program, and she's in the Debate Hall of Fame. No debating about that. Thanks so much for coming in.
Thanks for having me, John.
All right, if Kamala Harris and Donald Trump were two of your students, what advice would you give them individually?
Well, I would tell Kamala, be the prosecutor. Go for Donald Trump. Go stay on message, but try to get him off message and try to get him riled. I would also tell her, show us your vision, show us who you are, let the country know about yourself. For Trump, I would tell him, do what he did in June. He stayed calm, he stayed on message, and that's what he needs to do. That's what I would ask Trump to do.
He usually does that for about 15 minutes, and then kind of it's a free-for-all.
Right, and I think the muted mics helped him, and I think the muted mics will help him again tonight, because if he gets upset, we're not going to hear him. But what's kind of brilliant about seeing them on the debate stage is we're going to see them standing next to each other, and though we won't hear them, we'll get to see their nonverbal reactions to one another.
As for this format, there's no audience. What else?
There's no audience, the mics are muted, there's no pre-prepared notes, there's no opening statements.
They can take notes.
They can take notes, but they cannot bring notes. Also, on commercial breaks, they can't talk to their staff people, and there's nothing happening in their ears. So it's just the two of them, 90 minutes, no chairs, head to head.
All right, people have different views on polls, but the polls are showing it's neck and neck. And you've got like 3 to 5% of voters haven't decided on a candidate yet. Is this who they should direct their answers to? That group of people?
Absolutely, because the bases are decided, they're set, they're voting. We know that's why the race is tied. But it's that little group in the middle, the undecideds, the independents, and honestly also the young voters. These are the people they need to reach out to, and these are the people they need to change their mind.
All right, Kamala Harris has been preparing all week. Trump keeps saying he's not preparing. Is that also a tactic?
Absolutely, absolutely. I think we've seen Trump on stage since 2016. We know what to expect.
He's debated more than anybody else.
Absolutely. So Trump doesn't have to worry. We've seen him already. But Harris is an unknown, right? Harris has not been on the presidential debate stage, and we've only seen her a few times in other sort of presidential debates.
But she's done this. She's a prosecuting attorney.
Oh.
Is there a danger in over-preparing?
Well, people are saying there's a danger in over-preparing, but for Harris, no, that's her style. As you said, she's a prosecutor. That's in her comfort zone. So the more prepared she is, the more ready she is to take on Donald Trump.
We will see what happens. The last debate ended up with Joe Biden being forced out of the race.
Yes, it did.
So we will see what happens next.